Bruh, that's
Yep.
not
Nope.
the fucking.
Nope. We just here. We out here. It's us.
Oh, damn, we out here, bro.
We
All right.
we here. We're somewhere. We're either in here, out here, around here, but we here. Some variation of here. Welcome to Politics Usual, episode 55, the J Will episode. We can call him that, right? We can call
Talk
him
about white chocolate.
Yeah.
Sure.
I can't call it the man. But Jason Williams episode. Ronnie will be with us shortly. His laptop is having issues. Get a MacBook, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of devil, there he is.
Fuck Mac, bro.
Don't be disrespectful.
Yeah, don't be disrespectful, fam. But we are here.
I said what I said.
We got the new Nas album to talk about. We got NBA offseason news to talk about. Let's start with the Nas. Did everybody listen to it? Well, first, how was everybody doing this week? Let's start with that.
I'm great.
Nah, I'm trying because I was pulling up the track list for this shit, but apparently I must have listened to the wrong shit.
You listened to the first King's Disease.
Oh, okay. I'm like, bro, this shit don't look like nothing I listened to.
This nigga, bro.
Hey, y'all can have this convo without me, bro.
The whole time you like, this sound familiar. Did he remake the same album?
Oh
This
shit!
nigga Joe done listened to the wrong fucking album. Anyway,
Hey,
how are you, man?
I'm good, man. Get back on the road this week, man. Back to working. I'm glad I took a short contract because Delta variant is gonna have your boy paid this winter, bro. I'm feeling like an NBA free agent, bro. All the money that's gonna get thrown my way come winter time.
This nigga.
Ronnie, how are you?
Glad it's Friday, man. It's been a week, but other than that, I'm here.
Joe, how you doing, man?
I'm glad it's Friday, but I got work the whole weekend, so
I got work tomorrow. I'm great. That bum ass nigga's off my team, but we'll talk about that later on in the episode. Nas dropped a new album, King's Disease 2. I listened to it earlier while I was working. Joe obviously listened to King's Disease Part 1.
that is correct. That is correct.
So he will not be able to contribute much to this conversation. But what did y'all think of it?
I liked it, man. I liked it. So here's what I was thinking just listening to it. And it's gonna be wild that I have to say this, but Nas is like, and follow me on this. Yeah, Nas is like, but yeah, follow me on this. It's almost like Nas is like an underrated rapper because you listen to him. Because when people say, oh, not like, because I feel like niggas just say Nas is like the best MC, just like off rip, like without even like any context. Like they just know that they have to say Nas is the best MC. But you listen to him at his age, and the flow is like effortless. Like the way he just puts his words together. Is one track in particular. I think it's Composure, and then again on Nas is Good. Like the flow is just immaculate at this age. Like he hasn't fallen off, in the least bit. So I like King Disease. King Disease was like just okay to me, but I really like this one. Like there are a few tracks I could do without, but overall, like I really like this one.
Fee, how are you feeling about the album?
I genuinely love this album. Aside from an A Boogie with the Hoodie is my boy, but the sequencing on this album, that's the only thing I don't like about it, because from Rare, or really from EPMD, like if you remove that A Boogie track and put it before EPMD and run it all the way down, to me it's a flawless album. Like this album is really good. When I'm listening to Nas rap, like the way he puts his words together, like he paints like vivid imagery for me. Like I can, like if he talks about he's sitting down in the projects, like I can still go back to my block on my projects, wearing my chains, and like I can really see what he's saying. Like the way he the way he put his, and I was going to get to that, the way he put his words together is crazy. The Lauryn Hill's versus Fire. I love the song with Charlie Wilson. I love Hit Boy's production. Like this is the Nas that we've been waiting for. And to Ron's point, as Nas gets older, like I look forward to hearing a Nas project, like more so than let's say like Jay-Z, which I'm surprised he didn't drop nothing. But Nas
just wait.
Nas
Just wait.
He'll drop some shit tomorrow night.
Like Nas raps like really, really well. And I think I said this a couple weeks ago. It's the way that he raps. Like with the like if you rap with multis, you're always gonna be able to rap well because once you learn to rap that style, your flow is always gonna be golden. Like it's gonna be so easy for you to rap. So I really enjoyed this project. And it's much better than the first King's Disease, easily.
Yeah, I liked it. Speaking of multis, M got off on that EPMD. Initially, when I saw that, I was like, I don't know if I want to hear that. But he got to the end, and when he started listing off all the greats and his flow, like I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this the M I like hearing. Yeah, Mustafi's point. YKTV is badly placed. Like you had a run from Rare up through Nobody, which was damn near flawless, and then when you throw No Phony Love and Brunch on Sundays and Count Me, like all on top of that, like he really could have had like one of them runs on the album. I honestly could do without YKTV on the album in general, but I don't hate the record. But I mean, even like coming in, Pressure is dope. Death Row East is dope. Store Run is fire. I love the production on that. Moments is dope. Getting dope verses from Lauryn Hill and Eminem on the same album is, that in and of itself is an accomplishment. But yeah, no, I liked it. This is probably my favorite rap project of the year.
Let's back up to Death Row East because when it comes to storytelling, like Nas is all y'all grandfathers out here. Like when Nas is like truly telling his story, like Fee said, like when he's painting a picture for you, like that's when he's at his best. So just listening to Death Row East and how he was breaking down, like, because it's one line that's like so cold, but it's under the radar. He was like, he saw people in his hood with like the Death Row shirts on, and he was talking about how wild things were getting back then. Like it's like just the way he's paint these pictures for you, man, is amazing. So yeah, Death Row East. Like when I heard that, like I hopped in the group. I was like, hey, this is the one. But yeah, like I've really loved that, and so he, like I said, he hasn't fallen off at all, man. He's actually, actually aging well. He's getting better with age, and Death Row East is like a good example of that.
Our boy B-Mint says he was worried M's verse was going to be obsessive double time fest, but he came with it. Yeah. If I see Eminem on a song anytime in the last like 5 or 6 years, I'm immediately like kind of eye rolling. But again,
yeah, I always wonder, like when I seen him on the track list, I was like, all right, man, here we fucking go. I was like, where is he gonna go with this? But he wasn't like, I guess it was, I mean, it really wasn't no subject matter, which he just got his shit off. It was like a kind of like a braggadocious song. So Eminem did his thing, bro.
Yeah. Man.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Listening to Nas is like listening to a fucking audio. That's how I equate listening to him, because like
a what?
An audio book.
Oh.
Like it's like listening to a fucking audio book, because he paints pictures with that pen, bro.
Joe, you got anything?
But Joe, yeah, what you think about King's? What you think about the first King's Disease?
What do you think about the first King's Disease? Give us a run through on that to refresh the listeners who may not have heard it.
All right, cool. Well, we're gonna go through the first one. Where that track list at? Where that goddamn track list at? Hold on. Because trust me, I can make this very, very quick. All right. King's Disease, forgettable. Blue Benz, forgettable. I love Car 85. I super love Ultra Black. 27 Summers, I like it. And then he fucked it up. Well, not he. Big Sean fucked it up with like the flow. And then Till the War was gonna be my favorite until Dirk fucked it up. And I like Dirk. I really do. But this is a bad feature. It's a bad feature. It doesn't work. But that is a great song that Dirk fucked up. I don't like Anderson .Paak at all. Like that shit is ass. Like all bad. That shit is ass. Yeah, like that song is all bad. Like that shit is ass. The definition forgettable. The best song is Full Circle. AZ, y'all better stop fucking playing with this man. Like stop. Like y'all have to stop playing with AZ, bro. That's the best song on the CD. I like 10 points until he started shouting out the bald head bitch nigga. Like, nah, we not doing that over here.
That's Michael Jordan, in case you're wondering who he's talking about.
That's the bald head bitch.
Joe hates him over an incident at a steakhouse.
Yeah, that's the bald head bitch nigga. We don't shout that nigga out over here. So that was good until the end. The Cure is forgettable, and then Spicy. I found myself liking. I don't know. I've heard the name Fabio Foreign before.
That nigga's ass. No disrespect, but he done fucked up a few songs that I like with the new niggas.
Apparently, people were very impressed with the verse of his that is on the Coons upcoming album. They heard last night. If that shit ever that's how Jay gonna fuck this up. He gonna force the Coon to drop the album early, just so he can step on Nas' shot. Like
he gonna press the Kanye button. He gonna be like, release it.
Drop that now.
Drop it now.
Maybe. But I ended up liking that song, and I didn't think that Fabio Foreign dude. This is the first time I'm hearing him, so hey.
He's ass, but
we might have to give Joe his own segment called the Dirt Report.
Fabio, like if you into like drill rap, like Fabio Foreign is like NY drill. I'm just not really like into. I don't think he raps like it's other drill rappers. If I'm going to go get in that bag, that I'll listen to before I get the Fabio Foreign.
Gotcha.
Especially in New York, that nigga's terrible to me.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I like the feature. Like his verse was good, and then ASAP was good. So I ended up liking that song. The best song is still Full Circle though. AZ went the fuck off. Y'all gotta stop playing with that.
Man. I don't know. I don't know when I was on first one. Blue Beans. I fuck with Blue Beans, and I fuck with 27 Summers. Like I remember 27 Summers being my favorite track.
I ain't listened to that album since it came out, so I have.
Oh yeah, NY Drill is pretty terrible.
Lee says NY Drill is the worst. Hashtag Lee hates everything.
NY Drill. So is Pop Smoke considered NY Drill? Because I love Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
He was kind of like the leading the charge of NY Drill.
Okay. Well, rest
in peace. But NY Drill is ass. But yeah.
Okay. And I actually like the few songs I've heard from Pop Smoke.
Yeah. I know rest in peace, Pop Smoke. I fuck with him heavy, but that's probably like if that's the sound y'all are talking about. I only listen to Pop Smoke for it.
Well,
I honestly didn't know other niggas did it.
Dirk is drill music too.
Well, yeah,
is he? I thought Dirk was from Chicago.
But he ain't NY drill. I'm saying he's like you listen. I know you listen to Dirk. I'm saying he's drill music.
Gotcha.
Too.
Then you got London drill too.
Oh yeah, London drill. Now that shit is definitely ass.
Listen, man. All respect to the bruvs. But I don't want to hear no British niggas rapping like ever.
No, yeah, I don't want you saying no gangster shit to me.
Shout out to Skepta and Stormzy though. Shout out to Skepta.
I remember I met a British dude like 10 years ago. I was out drinking.
I can't even lie. Stormzy is kind of hard.
And he's like, bro, you gotta listen to some London rap, man. I'm like,
Hey, I got enough when fucking Drake was over there stealing with them niggas. I don't want to hear no gigs or none of them niggas, bro.
I'm a Batman.
And I know that there's tough areas. There's tough. Yeah, see, Lee talk about UK the name right. Like I know it's tough niggas over in London, but someone was like, bro, can you imagine getting stuck up by somebody in London and someone was like, yeah, he holding a knife on his pinky, like, pardon me, bro, run your pockets, yeah.
Hey, no, hey, hold on, because remember I just mentioned Stormzy. Like Stormzy had this really hard album, and it's this guy on there named Getz, Gettz, and he rapping about fighting somebody. But instead of like saying we're gonna pull out the gun, he said we're gonna pull out the car keys and punch you in the face with them.
Like they ain't even allowed to have guns. Like the only UK rap verse that I've ever liked was the Big Shaq dude when he was doing the parody of the thing goes scrap,
Hey, he was in some raising pockets though. He was actually getting off.
Ski up. That's the only UK
Come
verse.
on, bro. You gotta chill.
Listen, man, I fucks with them over there, but I don't want to hear rap is one genre that it do not work unless it's American niggas doing it. Like that's it. I don't want to hear no UK. I don't want to hear UK niggas rapping. Like I don't. I don't. Not in English.
That's fine. Shout out to Stormzy though.
Yeah. Shout out to Stormzy.
And Drake going over there. That was one of the worst times because everybody tried to go get a British nigga on the song. And it's like no.
Yeah, nah. Drake,
no.
Yeah, Drake. Nah. Yeah.
Like that might be his worst contribution to hip hop was everybody trying to go get like nigga. I cut on a goddamn Linkin Park album and heard a British rapper. I'm like nigga, this is not what I listen to y'all for.
What was that off of Views? And what was it was another album around that time.
More Life.
Like Views is okay, but More Life, I'm like, nah, bro. You gotta go with this.
I wish somebody would have dropped a version of More Life that took all the British niggas off of it, because then I'd have listened to it. Because
when Dipset was messing with the SAS.
SAS
I don't want to hear SAS, bro. That's not what I came here for, man. That's not what I came here for. I don't care about fucking SAS, man.
I don't want to hear you politely talk about shanking niggas. That's not what I'm here for, dog. Like, and I know niggas is talented over there, but it's like British singers, love them. British musicians, love them. British rappers, keep that shit across the pond. We don't want that over here, bruv.
British TV, British movies, I'm here for it.
Oh yeah, give me a Guy Ritchie film. I watch that shit because I know it's gonna be dope. Even Ted Lasso, I fucking love Ted Lasso. It's all British niggas except for like two of them, but
British TV is pretty fucking fire, bro.
Dog, they're fucking hilarious.
Like that shit is great.
Their brand of humor is excellent.
I don't know if I can get into the humor, but I haven't watched Ted Lasso yet. But they're like drama series, like them shits is fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that Sherlock shit was.
Yeah, that Sherlock was fire. I love that shit.
I watched all that shit
though. 3 days. Keep that shit over there, bro. What? I said they rapping. Keep that shit over there.
Just like British. Look, listen. No British food. No British rappers. Because them niggas be putting peas with everything, nigga.
Ain't not
like
mushy peas, bro.
Nah, we not eating no mushy peas, my nigga.
I'm not eating no food that busts in my mouth, bro.
Hey yo,
that's why I don't eat peas, bro. I never ate them. When my mom used to make me eat them, I used to swallow them hoes whole, bro.
You ain't like Gushers as a kid, bro?
Nah, Gushers different, bro.
How is
Hey,
bro, it's called Gushers.
Hey, look, bro. I'm not eating no fucking peas because they bust white stuff in your mouth, bro. Do with that with what you want, bro. But I'm not eating that.
Listen,
shit.
Man. Mushy peas is not the move, and them niggas be putting beans on toast, nigga. Like
Shit's
that's
fire.
No,
it's good, bro. I'm sorry, like it's good.
It might be good, but I'm not eating. That's on GP. I'm not eating that. Like I'm not. That's on principle. I'm not eating that, man. Yeah, nah, man. British food can stay where it is, except for fish and chips. I fuck with fish and chips. But aside from that, British food can stay where it is. Like, yeah, they really eat baked beans for breakfast, bro. Like, nigga, that's a barbecue side dish. And you niggas eating that shit on the wake up.
Fucking Bush's baked beans.
Y'all niggas have got to leave America, bro. Like,
hey, nah, look, bro.
Look, man, come on, bro. Me and Fee had a German babysitter who used to take us out in the village near the base where we was, and we experienced a lot of German. Nigga, no. I'm not eating baked beans for breakfast, my nigga. No. I don't fuck with sauerkraut neither, nigga.
I'm entrenched in the fucking Japanese culture. Like I love the fucking Japanese culture. I eat rice almost damn near every meal. I eat rice all goddamn day. But what I'm not gonna do is eat no fucking baked beans for breakfast, bro.
Beans on toast, bro.
Beans on fucking toast, nigga.
Beans on toast, man.
Mushy peas with gray roast beef. Nigga, that's not what's hot in these streets.
Fire.
Hey, look, bro.
Nigga, all the shit you call dirt and you out here praising British cuisine, nigga.
If you want to trip, I love food, bro.
Hey, nigga, I love food too, but it gotta make sense, bro. And fucking baked beans on toast.
Baked beans on toast.
Sense,
I ain't never seen baked beans and toast and thought, you know what? It should have slapped.
like these niggas is fucking on to something, bro. No,
Bruh.
never thought that one time.
Take some Hawaiian bread, toast it, and put some Bush's honey baked beans on it.
No.
Nigga.
Nigga, I started deep frying pizza rolls when I was 16. And I'm not finna do no shit like that. I done got adventurous with some junk foods, my nigga. But beans on toast?
That shit is fire, my nigga.
Nah.
Whoever thought like, hey, we gonna take this fucking bread and put these fucking baked beans with it? Like nigga, what?
I think what happened was I think they had baked beans and then like toast, and they were trying to scoop it up with the toast, and it was like, oh, this is fucking fire.
Hey, look, nigga, when I'm making toast, baked beans is not being made at the same time.
It's not in the
those
thoughts.
two items at the same fucking time,
Like
bro.
that's not what it is, bruv.
Like I've never had some fucking toast. Like, oh, you know what? To go killer with this? Some fucking baked beans.
Like I could kind of see like if you just finished eating some baked beans, you trying to sop it up with the little dinner roll. Like
That's
maybe that
fire.
I can understand sopping up the little baked bean juice. But nigga, toast?
But not going to the fucking, like, I don't even have a toaster on my counter, nigga. That's how often I eat toast. Like, I would have to go underneath my counter, take the toaster out, unplug my fucking air fryer, plug the toaster in, and make toast while having baked beans. And this is at breakfast time. No, nigga. No, that makes no sense, man.
Like, nigga, that is a drunk college student's breakfast. Like, when you just broke.
Man, college students ain't eat no goddamn baked beans.
No, nigga, I'm saying that's a nigga that's broke down on his bread. And you look in the fridge and all you got is some bread and some baked beans, or you look in the cabinet and that's all you got.
Hey,
then
bro.
I can see it. But I ain't never been down that bad.
But even if I had the bread, I'm not putting that shit in the fucking toaster. Like, oh man, let me heat this fucking bread up to eat these fucking baked beans.
Y'all niggas make me want some hot dogs and beans right now.
Look at this bullshit right
And
here.
then I'm gonna get the Hawaiian bread to soak it up, bro.
And then they eat this shit called blood pudding, which is like
the
basically
blood pudding?
sausage. Nah.
Fire, nigga.
Get out of here.
Why do they have tomatoes on that plate with the sausage, bro? Why? Why?
Like British cuisine it's just wild, bro.
That's not it, bro.
Fire,
I'm
bro.
trying to think of this shit that I saw where this dude had to go out and it was like mushy peas and fish or some shit. And it was just, that shit was fucking disgusting. It looked gross. I'm like, nigga, what are you like? It was a Travel Channel show and the nigga like sought this shit out. And that looked like the most disgusting shit I'd ever seen.
Hey, bro, go watch Florence Pugh eat fucking British breakfast, bro. That shit is great.
No,
and she's cute.
So
She's hella cute, but still, nah.
I could watch her eat breakfast all day.
Like nigga, I watched this nigga Gordon Ramsay the other day on YouTube. This nigga made a French fry sandwich with peas as the side. Like nigga, on what universe does that sound appetizing?
Hold on, what? Hold on.
That.
French fries sound like bread and fries
Like
in the middle.
Bread with fries in the middle, and then the nigga made peas as the side dish, and that nigga said that was comfort food. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck y'all got going on over there?
Man, don't act like y'all ain't never put French fries on a burger though.
Yes,
nigga,
but there's something else with it.
I'm wild uncomfortable with that nigga making peas with French fries, bro. That shit, bro.
Nigga made a fucking not ever be together on the same
kid
plate,
cuisine, nigga.
Like nigga, that sound like one of the what was the little frozen TV dinner joints with the little penguin nigga?
The kid
cuisine. Yeah, that sound like a kid's cuisine meal, nigga.
Hey, bro. Hey, as long as you got the ones with the brownies in them, you was straight, bro. Shit was fire.
Nigga, don't put no peas next to my French fries, man.
That brownie be fucking soggier than your socks after a wet football game, bro.
That shit was great, nigga.
If you manage to get that shit out the tray, that shit gonna stick to the roof of your damn mouth.
Oh, it was so great, bro.
Oh shit! I don't know how the fuck we ended up.
Yeah, that definitely was a tangent.
Wild ass tangent about British food. Hey, Britain got some fine women though, so
yeah,
I won't eat your food, but I
know some that don't like that accent. That shit is sexy to me, bro.
Oh yeah, nah. I it took me a minute. It was a couple women, and I was like, okay, yeah, I see it. I'm in.
Like, that shit hit different, nigga.
I'm in.
And my favorite accent, New Orleans, bro. I'll risk it all for a New Orleans lady. for the cooking and the accent, and you can have me.
Yeah.
What you need, baby? I'm paying all the bills.
I ain't never been down there. I got one day, bro.
You don't have to worry about it. I know they be talking about splitting rent on Twitter, baby. You bring that accent to me, you ain't got to split nothing. I'm paying all the bills. All these bills.
I cook, I
All the
clean.
bills.
Say buku for me one time. She say buku, it's over with. OG Lulu, I go to her page. I don't even care what she's talking about. I just want to hear her voice. Man. Let me listen to you, baby. What you got for me?
Oh shit! Are we done with the Nas album? And British folks,
I'll actually go listen to the second one.
I think you're gonna like this one more. I think you're gonna like this
listen
one
to it
more.
at work.
Now the second one is definitely going into my rotation. That's the second album.
Mhm.
Well, no, the third, because my nigga, and it's straight ignorance. My nigga ESTG, woo, nigga, I want to sell fentanyl. I don't want to be a nurse no more. That nigga talk about selling fentanyl the whole fucking album, nigga.
Hey, relax. You can get arrested just for thinking about that.
Hey, look, if you want to go hear some fucking drug talk, nigga, go listen to that nigga ESTG, bro. That shit is crazy.
All right. NBA postseason. I mean off season.
Man, fuck the NBA.
Fuck
This,
the NBA.
this is
bro.
the first time in I don't know how long, going back to my days as a Bulls fan, where I ain't pissed off at my team's front office. Y'all niggas ain't feeling it.
Nice.
Y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Y'all.
I can't relate.
Mm-hmm.
I can't relate.
Hey man, y'all might get Dennis Schroeder, man.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody want that nigga. Bruh, you seen this 3-trade rumor, bro, that I really think is about to fucking go through. It has to be a sign and trade with him, but the Lakers will get Buddy Hield, the Celtics will get Schroeder, and the Kings will get Marcus Smart, bro. I don't want that to happen, bro.
Nah, that's nasty.
It's nasty.
That's
Nah.
nasty.
It's probably gonna happen.
Look. You got to keep Marcus Smart at all costs. It doesn't make sense. You just have to.
Yeah, nah.
I can't explain it.
Giving up Schroeder for
You
Marcus
just can't-
Smart, like y'all gonna be fighting for the play-in spot again. Like,
Yeah.
Marcus Smart can go 3 for 12, but he gonna be plus 15.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, at least if nothing else, and I'm not the biggest Marcus Smart fan. However, I do know that nigga plays defense. Schroeder, I know he's wishing that he could still go get that 4-year, $84 million deal because the market dried up for him so fast.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Facts.
Bet on black. Came up red, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that is indeed nasty work.
Yeah, bro. You turned out 84 million?
Because he thought he was gonna get into them. He thought he was gonna get $100-something million deal. But
Well,
bro,
all right, we'll just go get Russ.
niggas just be over him and like him and the 76ers are fumbling the bag in the offseason. Because the 76ers, like nigga, we all saw Ben Simmons melt down on the largest stage, nigga. You think we about to give y'all niggas an all-star caliber player and 4 first-round draft picks? No, nigga. We're not, bro.
Get out of here.
It's not
Like
happening.
I said last week, them niggas we saw a Benz explode live on TV. Them niggas had it towed straight to the house and slapped a price tag on it for sale like it was brand new. Like, oh, that was a flat tire, man. It's still a Benz, baby.
Nah.
Like, no.
And he's not doing them niggas no favors. He's not returning no texts, no calls. So now if I'm opposing GM, nigga, he don't want to fucking be there. Nigga, I'm not. I'll give you fucking CJ McCollum in the first. Send him over. That's about
Shit,
it.
not
bro.
even that.
That's all I got, bro. 2
I wouldn't
firsts,
give him that.
2 firsts in the second.
CJ in the second, nigga.
Yeah, like nah, bro.
I'll give you a first for that nigga. I'm not even giving you CJ.
Matter of fact, you get Nasir Little, a second round pick,
Okay.
and a couple cans of Arizona.
There you go. Yeah.
No, OKC is about to trade that 2028 draft pick they got.
Which one? These niggas got about 40 picks, nigga.
And $32 million in cap space. These niggas just
Bruh.
out here.
Hey,
Bruh,
they got so much cap. They paid that nigga Kimba to go
Exactly.
away, bro. Like, hey,
Mhm.
hey,
they paid this nigga to go away. Like,
we
come
got
on,
SGA,
bruh.
bro. We gonna pay you this $70 million. You still can go
They
to New
paid
York
that
and do
nigga to
your
go away
thing, bro.
and gave SGA a new contract and still got $30 million to spend.
Mm-hmm. Shit, wild, bro.
You talking about cooking with fucking grease?
Like them niggas basically so asset rich. Them niggas took a car that was 10 grand upside down on.
Yeah.
Got a brand new joint. And somehow walked out with a lower car payment. Like,
Shit, wow.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
like I don't know how the fuck they did the shit, but they fucking did the shit. Like it's
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
amazing.
That shit's nuts. But the Knicks on paper, they don't look too bad.
You know who else on paper don't look too bad?
This nigga.
Who, the Hornets?
Hornets, baby. We got rid of Devonte Graham.
Hey, y'all still gonna be down there in the 7-8 spot.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
the
They
teams
might
in
not
the
even
East,
make the playoffs, nigga.
the teams in the East got the Heat got much better, even though I hate Kyle Lowry. But
Yep.
the Heat
The Bulls.
signing Lowry and then getting Victor Oladipo back for 1 year if he's healthy, that's a good pickup.
Mm-hmm.
The Bulls cleaned up in free agency, although they're probably about to lose marketing. But
Well, nah, ain't nobody else really got cap space for real unless they do a sign and trade.
Yeah.
Like after we sign Oubre, the only team with cap space left is OKC. And the only reason I was reading earlier, because the Hornets were linked to marketing earlier, but they decided to move in and get Oubre because they knew if they tried to go after harder marketing, the other team was likely going to match and they would lose out. So they were like, well, fuck it, since Oubre is unrestricted, we'll just go grab him.
it's a smart pickup for them.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen. After we did not extend the qualifying offer to Malik Monk. I just knew I was refreshing Shams and Woj pays all day, like waiting on the 4-year, $67 million deal that bum ass nigga was finna get. And our boy Rob from the Barbershop Pie, he hit me earlier in the day, was like, nah, man, he being linked to New Orleans. They was thinking it was gonna be a 3-team sign and trade. Where we ended up with the shit that the Bulls sent New Orleans, and New Orleans got Graham, and the Bulls got Levine. And I was like, I'm with it if it gets the nigga off the team. But Mitch Kupchak is proven to be a good hire. He pulled the offer from Monk to clear cap space so they didn't have to take no salary back in the Devonte Graham trade and just fleece them niggas for a first round pick for that fucking lemon. And then turned around and got Kelly Oubre, which probably means that Terry Rozier is getting traded before the trading deadline. I ain't mad at that neither. Sell high on that nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah, even with all that, we still might not make the playoffs. I'm just happy Devonte Graham ain't here, baby. Hey, Devonte Graham,
When that nigga start balling out.
if you left yet, nigga, if you ain't left yet, I will come help you pack, my nigga. I want you out of this city as soon as get the dark cloud of your 37% field goal percentage the fuck away from Charlotte, my nigga. Take that shit to New Orleans, nigga. Go hinder Zion's development with your ball hog ass.
Dog, this nigga is about to be like a starter on the Western Conference team in the All-Star game.
Nigga, if every other West man, listen, hold on. Let's list all the guards that would have to get hurt for Devonte Graham to start in the All-Star game on the Western Conference. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, Jamal Murray, I know Russell Westbrook, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander,
Chris Paul,
Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell,
Mike Conley.
He about to leapfrog all them niggas. What?
We on 11 right now. We on 11 right motherfucking now. Hey, nah, Joe Wright, like he said, it was like Graham's a sharpshooter was bad. Niggas in the comments like, how was 37%?
Oh yeah, hey, I wouldn't read that, bro. The Hornets fans were so happy, but so disrespectful at the same time.
Niggas was like, we got a first for that nigga? How the fuck did you pull that off? Like,
Hey, no, that is amazing. That is.
Oh, nigga, Ja Morant. God, like, nigga, Ja Morant Bruh, it would literally need to be about 15 guards get hurt before that nigga could even sniff an all-star team. Ain't no fucking way. That nigga finna be 27. Nah, bro.
And about to drop 40 a night.
Prime.
About to drop 40 a night.
For small guards,
40%.
he ain't even did that yet.
He ain't even did that.
You know how bad you got to be to not hit 40%? You can't hit 2 out of every 5 shots.
And this from the field, like as a guard, that is nasty.
He shot under. I think he shot like 32% from the paint last season. The paint.
Hey, bro, he be trying to dunk on niggas, bro. I mean, hey, bro.
He be failing too.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Hey, that nigga off my team, man. Clap it up. Clap it up, man.
And I ain't clapping for that, man.
I've been waiting on this moment all year. Nigga, I didn't think the Hornets would fucking do it. You finally got a competent front office, baby. Now imagine if Mitch had gotten here the year before and he'd have made the smart fucking decision to draft Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
Instead of Malik Monk. Now Malik Monk going to play for the fucking minimum for the Lakers and help LeBron possibly win the title.
Yeah, speaking of, what do you think about their moves?
I honestly didn't think that they could get enough shooting to make that work, but I mean, AD has to stay healthy, otherwise it doesn't matter.
They still need like a bona fide like shooter. I don't understand how they haven't went and got JJ yet, because Danny Green went back to the 76ers. Mm-hmm. I'm just waiting on that JJ signing.
The big thing with JJ is he can't play defense no more.
They not gonna need him for that. Everyone else on that team pretty much can. Like,
I think Wayne Ellington is a good enough shooter.
Sure,
because when he's playing with LeBron and AD and Westbrook, they're gonna garner most of the attention. So he's gonna get a lot of fucking open looks. So he's gonna have an extra second or two to get a good jump shot off. I also think Malik Monk was a good pickup for him too. And he can
from 3 last year.
He can run and do his thing with the second unit at like Russ when he out there. Russ is a willing passer. I think the most important pickup for them was them bringing Dwight Howard back because he although he's old, at this point in his career, he's not trying to be a primary scorer. And all the shit Drummond complained about last year, Dwight Howard is willing to do. He's willing to go get them rebounds. He's willing to play that fucking defense in the paint. He's great in the pick and roll, lobbing, offensive rebound. I think that's going to be their most important pickup.
And they got just enough young legs to like Monk and Monk and Horton Tucker gonna get a ton of fucking minutes early in the season because they gonna rest. Like them and Westbrook are gonna eat up a lot of the guard minutes so that Brian can rest and all that. The big question is gonna be whether or not AD realizes that. Okay, so I remember on last week I was talking about how AD regressed in the postseason. So I went and found the numbers. So in 2018, 2019, he shot 34% on long twos, 33% from 3. 1920, 32% long twos, 33% from 3. 2021, 32% long twos, 26% from 3. In the 2020 playoffs, he was 55% and 38%. So that was like the ultimate outlier. If he decides that he wants to like get back in the rim and attack, and Vogel actually staggers their minutes properly, I think they'll be fine. Because if you can put AD out on the court with niggas that can shoot, and one of Russ and Bron, and you stagger Russ and Bron's minutes to where they're not on the court a ton together, I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be fine.
I also think that people saying that if Brooklyn and LA were to match up, I would favor LA just because defensively, and that's not saying that LA is going to be a great team defensively, but defensively they'll be much better than fucking Brooklyn. Like Russell Westbrook, he be kind of trash, but he's going to dog Kyrie or Joe Harris if you put him on him. Like he's going to dog them niggas every fucking possession. LeBron and KD kind of cancel each other out. Then you have AD and Harden. Like Harden can't guard Westbrook, and he can't guard AD. And I don't really think Brooklyn has done enough to address a healthy AD if they come to play them.
I think Brooklyn's going to rectify what they did on the buyout market last year when they went and got Aldridge, which was not a good move even then. But I think they're just waiting on the buyout market to see if they can get some kind of defensive stalwart to fall to them or potentially do a try. I mean, if they meet in the finals, I got the Lakers.
And even right now, as I'm thinking about it, I don't know if Brooklyn will have enough for Milwaukee, like honestly, because who's going to stop Giannis? Like Giannis is going, now that Giannis has seen, like, oh, I could go and get into this paint every time I want to, and more than likely I'm going to get fouled. Like there's really nothing that nobody will not nobody on the East, maybe Miami. There's really nothing.
Miami gonna have a lot of harassing ass niggas. Like that's somebody put up a picture of like Lowry, Oladipo, Tucker, Butler, and Adebayo.
Bro,
like that's
hey, bro, imagine them niggas on 2K and somebody puts full court press on and play now. And
like nigga, leave me alone. Get the fuck off me.
You like, hey man, can you stop this shit, bro?
Like, you got Mo Cheeks old ass bodying you up for 94 feet, putting his hip on you.
Nigga, your stamina on fucking 20 when you get down the court, nigga. You gotta dribble the whole way up the court like fucking Damon Jones, bro. Just you back
hey,
up.
You gotta do the Andre Miller,
the fucking Gary Payton, nigga. You just backing the nigga down all the way down the fucking
up from
court.
60 feet.
Like, hey, Drew Holiday gave you niggas the blueprint. Niggas was hating. Niggas like, bro, why is he, guard that nigga 90 fucking feet?
Oh no, for real. Like you gonna have to do that. Like honestly, I think Milwaukee can repeat if they stay healthy because I don't think the Lakers got anything for Giannis. Like they can build a wall better than certainly Phoenix could when your secondary center is Frank fucking Kaminsky. But Giannis getting the Finals MVP, and I think that like one is going to play more well in a final series now. But now I think them other niggas got and they getting DiVincenzo back.
Yeah,
like
they without him. Yeah,
but they did lose PJ Tucker, and he ain't the fucking best, but he does that corner three shooting and playing defense and doing the dirty work. He does that shit well.
Yeah, I think it was his ability to play defense because I mean. Bobby Portis, I think last year shot the corner three better than Tucker, so he'll probably give you some of that shooting. The big thing is you lost a perimeter defender, but DiVincenzo also is not a bad defender. Like he's a decent enough defender that if he stays healthy, you still got you got two really good perimeter defenders, and then you got one above average perimeter defender out there, and they can still do the same thing they did to Phoenix because they did that basically. Alternating Tuck, Drew, and Middleton on the perimeter players. So you can still do that with DiVincenzo. So we'll see. I mean, yeah, I like what the Bulls did. I do think they overpaid for DeRozan, though.
I mean,
but I understand.
Anything for DeRozan is overpaying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just let me
contract is too long.
I hate how this nigga plays. He plays like a 2002 NBA Live shooting guard. Like so basically, in order for DeRozan to get off, you're gonna sacrifice like all type of chemistry or flow or ball movement because he's a slasher, but he's not an athletic slasher. Like Zach LaVine was a slasher when he came into the league, but he was super athletic. I mean, he has developed his shot, but now you have DeRozan who only plays one particular way, and the game isn't like that anymore.
Nah, DeRozan is an elite mid-range shooter.
Well, the big thing with DeRozan is since he got to San Antonio, he's averaged a career high in assists. Like his assists jumped up like 2 or 3 per game.
He still ass though. No.
I'm not saying he's great, but I'm saying like Lonzo, the fact that Lonzo can play off the ball, like, and he's developed into a much better jump shooter than anyone thought that he was going to be. Like you have 2 elite shooting guards where DeRozan can kind of get to the elbow and orchestrate. And you got Vooch. Like Vooch is still a good shooter. He's also a really good. You got a lot of dudes that can handle the ball and create for others. The big thing for them is going to be that 4 spot, and Markin is probably coming back. It's going to be defense for them because ain't none of them niggas playing no fucking defense. Like they ain't got no defense whatsoever when they let Thaddeus Young. Like that was the big thing, was giving up Thaddeus Young in that trade.
Do they still got what was that fucking guard on 2K? He used to annoy the shit at me. Dunn, is he still over there?
Nah, Dunn with the Celtics.
Yeah, they trying to finalize that shit.
And he was with Atlanta last season, but they let Dunn go to Atlanta. So like the Bulls just ain't gonna have no fucking defense whatsoever.
They're gonna have to outscore everybody. Only thing is, I think DeRozan is cool as a player. I just don't think with an emerging star in Zach LaVine who you can run your offense through, and with Lonzo, although Lonzo is a much improved 3-point shooter this year, I just don't know if I'm gonna bring a nigga who can't consistently hit from 3. Like, I don't want to be running our offense or sacrificing our offense because niggas not guarding him at the 3-point line.
Yeah, like to me, you didn't really gain anything by bringing him in. Like you lost your power forward who can stretch the floor and can defend multiple positions. Like, at least with that and Lonzo, you had 2 niggas that could guard the other team's best 2 perimeter players competently. Now you're down to like only Lonzo being able to do that for real. So you don't have any form of defense, and you sacrificed it really to get a nigga who on this team might probably going to average 20 points a game on a very high usage, and that's going to take the ball out of LaVine's hand. It's going to take the ball out of Lonzo's hand. It's going to take the ball out of Vucevic's hand. I mean, I'm okay with running. You not winning the title. I'm okay with running LaVine, Vucevic, and Lonzo out there and seeing what the fuck happens in the East, because the East is the top Philly, Milwaukee, Miami, and Brooklyn, and then you got the absolute trash teams, Detroit, Orlando, and Cleveland. Everybody else is like fighting for those four playoff spots. Like everybody else at least has a shot. So I probably wouldn't have made that trade if I was them. No. But I mean, I don't think they're worse for it either. I just don't think they got better with it. It was a no-sum game.
I don't know. Maybe they trying to like get somebody who knows how to win playoff games, a veteran presence, like for that, like the mentorship, because their team is talented enough. They should make the playoffs next year. So maybe to start having them get their feet wet in the playoffs to say maybe he's valuable for that reason.
DeRozan know how to do what now?
I mean, look, man, as long as he ain't facing LeBron,
when the Raptors wasn't facing LeBron, them niggas won playoff series. It's just that, when LeBron came to town and it turned into LeBronto.
I was talking about this the other day. The funniest thing was seeing in real time, like Lowry being pissed that DeRozan got traded. But then slowly as they started to advance to the playoffs, he started to forget about that. He was like, hey, Kawhi's that dude. So DeRozan ain't that guy. I'm sorry. It's nothing against him.
I don't think anybody's saying he's that guy.
Not like how Chris Paul has he helped the Suns get to that finals. Like without Chris Paul, I don't think they're making it to that finals. Maybe DeRozan.
They make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, and maybe DeRozan. At least DeRozan has been like a number 1 seed. He's won enough games with Toronto to he knows how to grind out the NBA season in a positive way, I guess. He's going to get wins. If nothing else, he's going to get to the playoffs.
I mean, he's what Hayward was last season for the Hornets, where he kind of came in and helped all them young niggas who was used to just being ass, at least be professional, especially after the January 6th shit, when that nigga put up 40-something points the day after on Atlanta. He was energized by seeing his people out there trying to overturn the government. But I could tell watching the games versus last season and the season before, the team definitely benefited from his presence. It ain't helped because the nigga was injured and they ain't make it to the fucking playoffs. But I can definitely see this season him and Plumlee, along with Rozier and Oubre, having a positive impact on all of those young dudes. Our resident Canadian viewer, loved DeMar, but that man definitely came up short when we needed him the most in TO. Listen, man, the LeBron had them boys shook. It is what it is. The game is the game. LeBron was hitting left-hand runners, even though the nigga is actually left-handed, which is the most amazing thing in the imagine how good of a shooter that nigga would be if he actually shot with his fucking dominant hand.
Bro, remember that? I remember when Toronto was about to win that one game, and LeBron he drove left and threw that runner up out of bounds and kissed that bitch off the glass. I think that was when Toronto got the 1 seed and the Cavs was the 4 seed. Bro, it was over with after that. Bro, that nigga just took their pride.
I think it was being an asshole. I'm like, oh yeah, he a dick for that. But I loved it. Like he knew he owned them. That was the great part about it. Like you could tell he's like, oh. This is nothing. This is nothing. Like that meme that was like, hey, we got PJ Tucker. He's the LeBron stopper. And then in the next panel was like, LeBron, stop. And PJ Tucker said, LeBron, stop. And LeBron's like, no. And he's like, oh, PJ Tucker's like, okay, I tried. Just like when they called Ruben Patterson the Kobe stopper.
Man.
Oh, man. Why'd they do that, man? Why'd they do that to that man?
What happened to that boy? That day was hailing that nigga, and Kobe was like, "Oh, okay, all right,
okay."
Watch this. Watch this. I know one thing: LiAngelo Ball better not make the fucking Charlotte Hornets roster. Goddamn.
Hey, you on y'all summer league team?
Get buckets, young man.
Nah.
Man, he should have played football. He looks like a player.
That man is a defensive end.
I think he's like 6'5", 220 or 230. And like that was the thing the summer league coach was talking about. They was like, what's the one thing about LiAngelo Ball that surprised you? They was like, he's strong as fuck. Like he goes in and gets offensive rebounds and keeps possessions alive. Just because of the fact that he's strong. Like
that
he
man
goes in
fucking Charles Barkley wannabe.
Like, nigga, why was you not on UCLA's football team? Nigga, you should have been on with your hand in the ground as a goddamn 3 technique.
Nah, yeah, because he's not built like Lonzo and fucking LaMelo. Like
at all.
This
nigga, he's like stocky, yeah.
Yeah, like nigga, you should have been a fucking.
He's the shortest of them too, because I think Melo and Lonzo are both 6'7".
This nigga should have been a fucking tight end, bro. I don't know why he was so caught up on making it in basketball, but nigga, go play football, bro. You probably if Tim Tebow can make a roster, my nigga, I got faith in you, bro. You might be able to make one.
LeVar played football. That's the wild part.
Yeah,
like,
LeVar looks like a football player too. He don't look like no basketball player.
He went to camp with the Vikings or some shit. Like when he was in camp with some football team.
The Jets, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it was some football team he made it to training camp with, like at college. It's like, nigga, why did you not have that boy playing like you? Like we already got 3 brothers in the NBA, and it's the Holiday brothers, and one of them is an NBA champion. Actually, 2 of them are NBA champions. I think Justin won one his first year with Golden State. But
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the dream is over with, man.
Nah, I kind of want to see LeVar with three sons legitimately in the NBA, bro. I don't fuck with LeVar Ball, but because he a nutty nigga. But
I just don't want LiAngelo on my team. Actually, you know what? If you get rid of both the Martin twins, he can have one of the Martin twins spot because them niggas is trash too.
I want LiAngelo on my team, the Philadelphia Eagles, because he don't need to be playing basketball.
Speaking of, Ron, how you feeling about y'all being linked to?
It's false. No, it's false.
He said that shit so quick.
It's false.
Watson.
Yeah, false.
Hey, ain't Devonte Smith already hurt? Didn't he get hurt already for y'all?
Sprained his MCL.
Yeah, isn't that serious though? 2 or 3 weeks, he'll be ready to go.
Hey, what's wild is Carson Wentz getting hurt. It was not even really wild because he's fragile, but it's still wild.
I told people that was gonna happen because if he ain't hurt, he ass. So it's a lose anyway.
Come on, man.
The other wild thing is if I'm the coach, I'm going to get Nick Foles. I don't care what it does to this nigga's psyche. I'm in the business of winning football games. I'm going to get Nick Foles. Did you hear Nick Foles fucking campaigning for that job the other day? Like, nah, bro. Hey, I'm at the gym. Like, Carson, go get Nick.
Carson cannot escape Nick Foles. He cannot.
No, bro. We got Mac Jones for them niggas though, bro.
Nah.
Nobody want that nigga, man. Belichick only drafted that nigga because he was the only quarterback there.
Nasty.
Cam ain't vaccinated, so he ain't gonna be starting by week 4. Y'all gonna have Mac Jones out there.
Hey, bro. Hey. Relax.
Hey, the Vikings the same shit. That nigga Kirk Cousins just got fired from a sponsorship.
Yeah, the hospital sponsorship. They dropped that nigga. Was like, nah, bro, you out here talking irresponsibly. Can't have you sponsor the hospital if you going to get science, my boy.
And you know how most coaches be talking like that coach speak. Their coach Mike Zimmer just straight up said, "I don't know what the hell these guys are reading to make them think that this is a smart idea." So he is so fed up with Kirk Cousins because I mean he's been fed up with him already because this man is actively holding the team back. Like really, if they had literally any quarterback other than Kirk Cousins, they would be competing for Super Bowls every year. But Kirk Cousins is ass, and now in the time of COVID, you ain't good enough for this. You're not good enough to be in the quarterback room infecting all the quarterbacks.
Imagine Ron Rivera looking like, guys, y'all could literally kill me by not getting vaccinated. And the team's still like, I don't know, coach.
I don't know, man.
Like, how you looking at somebody that's immunocompromised because of cancer and chemotherapy and all this other shit, and you ain't willing to go get a damn shot in the arm to keep this man potentially safe? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because it ain't me and it ain't my family. That's how niggas think.
Oh, nah. But that's the thing. Like, football is all about family and the team, and it's like
I seen. I was watching ESPN earlier. They was talking about the that all the commissioners should act for the good of the league clause that they all have. Like every major league has a for the good of the league clause where they don't even have to put nothing to vote. So the NFL could just come out and just mandate it in the NBA, NHL, MLB. They all could just mandate it because it is for the good of the league. Like how stupid is niggas that if you're not vaccinated and you catch COVID, you could lose your team a game. So are you a team player or not? Like if you're vaccinated and you get COVID, cool, it could be rescheduled if the majority of the players are rescheduled. But if you're not, then you're going to forfeit the game. So, nigga, don't tell me you're about the team if you're going to forfeit a fucking game. Then you're really not for the team. You're for yourself.
And not even that. They hit your they hit your pockets, too, because certain teams have enacted rules that say you have to pay a fine if you miss a game because you have COVID and you're unvaccinated. So they in your pockets on top of like if your team doesn't have enough active players, you have to forfeit that game. So y'all thought I was lying when I said the Philadelphia Eagles are going to be in the Super Bowl because they 90% vaccinated. Philadelphia Eagles win the Super Bowl this year.
Well, the league is 90% vaccinated now, so all the niggas that was talking shit ended up going to get their fucking vaccination.
Shit, not no Patriot coaches. Them niggas walking out the fucking facility.
No, another coach just retired too.
I thought offensive lineman like retired.
Oh, it was for the Giants.
The Giants had three niggas retired this week. I retired too after Joe Judge talking about he got turned on watching them niggas fight.
Dog, that was
the fuck is you on? Nigga, nasty nigga, bro.
Bruh, they was out there fucking up, bro. So.
But he said he got turned on by it, bro.
He got turned on.
Bro, hey, I don't know, bro. Maybe he's obsessed with power or some shit. I don't know.
That reminded me of that when Lamar Odom said that Kevin Garnett quote. With he said Kevin Garnett was watching somebody do so. He's like, man, these young niggas got my dick hard. And it's like, bro, I'd have left the gym. Like,
hey, bro, that's just different, bro.
Like,
nigga, Garnett a wild nigga, bro.
KG say that loudly on the. Like, I'm not going in the locker room with him, bro. I don't know what the fuck this nigga on, what he liable to try. Like, you want some other shit.
I mean, in high school, our defensive coordinator, man, his name was Coach Bell. He was the wildest nigga ever because he started off ever since with, son. Like, he would just be like, son. But anyway, we would do the Oklahoma drill. And he'd be out there, like, just like, because he wore these little ass shorts. He'd be like, son, y'all niggas are making my dick hard with this hitting y'all doing today. And everybody be like, Coach Bell, you wilder, man.
Nah,
He'd be
like, get up and do it again.
I had a football team, bro. You know when I knew football, like before I knew football wasn't for me, but I knew football wasn't for me, and me and my brother were built completely differently, was when we lived with our dad for a year, and we had to do the Oklahoma drills. And this nigga got up and knocked the shit out of who was that? Antonio? Did you smack the shit out of?
Oh yeah.
That nigga got up, smacked the shit out that nigga, and it was he done, man. Nigga, I got up and got destroyed.
Hey, I picked that nigga up and I drove that nigga some feet, bro. Like, nah. It's only one room for one. It's only room for one light skinned pretty nigga, and that's me, nigga, not you, nigga. And I die about that shit too.
Y'all both ended up being the starting wide receivers on the 7th grade team, so it ain't like it mattered. Nigga, I had to go in for this nigga one game for some reason, and I was wide open. They wouldn't even throw me the ball because they said I wouldn't have caught the shit because I saw it coming. Sports wasn't for me, man. But anyway, we got anything else?
UM4 is tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Ultimate Madness 4. She the Machine, is that his name?
Nah, what? She Happens. Ain't it?
She'd Happens. She'd Happens his name. That dude is nice. I was not expecting. I was not expecting that. Lee said I got kicked off the football team in middle school for fighting because why am I in trouble for punching somebody in a contact sport?
Fair point. Fair point. I mean,
I just don't understand when niggas be punching niggas that got helmets on.
like, yeah, why are you punching in the helmet?
Like,
never understood football fights. Like at least in hockey, they take the shit off.
yeah, and throw hands for real. Speaking of, it's a Malice on the Palace documentary on Netflix.
I can't wait for that shit. Is it officially on there?
I think it's out this week. Jermaine O'Neal executive produced. He talked about it. I think he was saying like they couldn't get Larry Brown and Rasheed Wallace on because they'd had to cut some other stuff. But yeah, Jermaine O'Neal said he's watched it like 10 times. Lee said I caught him in the locker room for calling me the N-word.
Okay, he deserves
that. That's different. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole different.
My mom once got suspended in high school for going in the boys' locker room and beating a white dude up because he moved her shit after she told him not to. Yeah. But yeah, Ultimate Madness, Sheet Happens. Catch that. What was you about to say, Fee?
My birthday is Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all see my link to my Twitch. I'm at 80 followers. I would like to get to 100. Please, please, please come through, bro. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free. I promise I'm 10 times more entertaining on Twitch than I am on here.
Joe, why you doing that, man?
Because I got Amazon Prime and I'm a subscriber and I still got to watch these goddamn ads. But definitely subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe, man. Just don't come in there spamming links or Nightbot will put you out. I'm a mod, but I don't be in there as much as I'm supposed to. But yeah, subscribe.
Come listen to this nigga yell at us.
Yeah, he be yelling at them niggas when they be playing 2K and Rainbow. I don't play either one of them games, so it don't be me getting yelled at. But yeah. Oh yeah, you going into your Kevin Durant year? Well, former Kevin Durant year. Now he wears number 7.
You turning 7 years old?
I don't even want to talk about it.
Trey 5.
Must be nice.
Nigga, aren't you already that age?
Whatever, nigga, I'm old.
And I'll be turning 34 shortly, so I can't talk too much. We old out here. We washed up.
Definitely that.
But yeah, we got anything else? Anything else of note occurring? Check the Malice in the Palace doc. Subscribe to Fee's Twitch. Check out the kidsworkgrounds.com. I ain't wrote nothing in forever. Catch the Ted Lasso on last week's episode. When do y'all record that?
So yeah, we record on Sundays, but we post them every Monday. So go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever you listen to your podcast, type in on last week's episode. That's the name of the podcast, and check out the recaps.
Yeah, man. I'm probably gonna watch Ted Lasso while I'm at work tomorrow. Suicide Squad is out if you want to watch that.
I'm good.
Yep, I'm good.
I'll probably check it out just because.
I'll probably watch it tomorrow while when I start my work shift off. But yeah, Lee apparently is rapping again. Inspired by Lupe and all these freestyles this nigga just been dropping randomly.
That's what I wanted to say. That nigga Nas made me want to fucking start rapping again when I was listening to that CD. That nigga really made me want to fucking rap. I
don't know if y'all been checking these freestyles Lupe been putting out for like the past week, but them shits is heat. He just dropped randomly, just dropping freestyles every night on his YouTube and they on his IG. Go check him out if you're into that sort of lyrical stuff.
Oh, is he back on that lyrical miracle shit?
Nah, it's not
because
really
it could be lyrical, but it could also be a miracle.
This nigga.
Nah, he's back rapping like the Fahrenheit days. but a little bit more evolved. It's like short minute and a half, like freestyles. He is the last one he did was Forest Fire. So he just was rapping. He had like a scheme about fires running through it. He had one about Porsche Carreras. He had one about Bass Pro Shop. Like it's just random, seemingly innocuous shit. But he's getting it. It's like mixtape beats shit. Like it's not like original beats. He's taking other niggas' beats and just rapping on them for like a minute and then just stopping.
Okay, all right, cool. Because
it's big.
I can't handle another Tetsuo and Youth and all that shit. Those are great. That's
wild because you want to put me on a Lupe.
I know, but like so when these niggas start getting into that lyrical miracle shit, it's like, bro, like I like Tyga too, so I need some dumb shit from time to time. Like find a way to balance it. Like I'm sorry.
You like who Tiger Woods?
Nah. Tyga, thank you.
No, I know.
Always the God Tyga.
Hey, nah, relax.
Yeah,
bro. Tyga, I don't care what the Tyga makes fire music, bro.
I got that version of the button doing the. I got the version of that in my iTunes. I'll be listening to that shit.
Tiger is the number one nigga for like hearing the song and being like, "Oh, this song would be so much better if somebody else made it." Like that's Tiger's line. Every Tiger song, like if somebody else made it.
I mean, the motto.
Yeah, prime example. There you go.
He still got a fade Drake for that. Don't put me off my own song,
But Drake does that. Like we've seen it countless times. Like,
no, I know.
I mean that's more on Lil Wayne than fucking Drake because Lil Wayne is the fucking owner of Young Money and this nigga. Tiger, this shit back here. Me and Drizzy gonna hop on this. Hey, we're gonna put you off for the album version. No hard feelings.
The came to the studio was like, yeah. We took your verse off. It's still our song. We just put it on Drake's album without you on it. But it's still your record. Like it's still our record together. But it's just me and Drake on the album. No offense. Like,
yeah, man, that shit.
Nah, bro. I'd be mad as fuck if I brought niggas a record and I come in the studio and they done took my verse off. Like, hey, why my shit muted?
No, we can't say he gave that man 8 songs to take care. 8 songs.
I believe it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, at least those are Drake's artists though. That he was like people that Drake.
He wasn't a Drake artist. He got signed.
Well, I mean, somebody that Drake like brought to the mainstream forefront. Like he ain't discovered Tyga. Like Tyga was Lil Wayne's artist, and Drake still took that nigga record. Like that's why that's so fucked up.
Like Tyga was established before Drake was, and he got this nigga's record, man.
I'd be mad. I was mad when this nigga took added a verse on my song without asking. I can't imagine how it'd be if the nigga would have just straight deleted the shit.
Bringing up old shit.
I mean, the verse ended up being. Oh damn, we forgot to talk about Locks Dipset. Shout out to Jada, man.
Ain't nothing to talk about.
Yeah. All them niggas died. Free.
The only thing I say is I wish when Dipset got to Jim Jones, I wish they would have just let him play his songs one by fucking one instead of that fucking 2-minute compilation, and they should have just not let Jewels play nothing at all. He shouldn't even have a fucking mic. Like that nigga.
God damn.
Hey, look.
This Jewels got the most simplistic rhymes, but you mean they tell me you can't remember your own verses?
You couldn't remember your 4 bars on Welcome to New York City?
Dog.
You couldn't remember them?
Then he got a clip opened up on him to say, man, y'all niggas gay. Y'all ain't got nothing for the females. Fucking Mariah Carey, Mary J. Blige. This nigga Jewels like, damn. Like,
I know Cam wanted to kick the shit out that nigga. But it goes to show, like, Dipset don't really fuck. You can tell Dipset don't really fuck with each other still.
Right.
I mean, like, the Locks was together. Them Dipset niggas was all over the place.
Like, because you could tell that was like, they did that so that niggas would come and show up like, all right, we going to give you your spot here where you can go get your shit off here. And it's like, bro, the only one that really, like, Jim should have had a solo set, but it shouldn't have been that many. And it should have been mostly like Dipset and Cameron shit. Like, that's what we know them niggas for. Just like the Locks, like, you know, Sheik got his shit off on the All About the Benjamins, and Styles did a mixtape freestyle up there. But it's like, nah, like Jada came with New York. Jada was coming with a lot of them bangers, and it's like, bro.
Dog, when he dropped that "Who Shot Your" freestyle, I just like go home. Just go home.
Go home.
Just go home.
Did this shit different. Go.
Well, what'd you
Just-
say, Ron?
it's-
Would you say, Ron? The Locks is out here doing prison workouts in the park,
Dog.
drinking smoothies.
Dog, Dipset out here flabby and sick, and the Locks they look like the
Them
boys
niggas
ready,
is
man.
in shape, bro.
Yeah, them boys are ready, man. Dipset, just go home. Just go home. And it
Yeah.
hurts me to say that because
Listen, man, I will admit, I thought Dipset had that easy.
Yeah.
Just because I was a Dipset fan, I'm like, oh nah, Dipset, man, they
Nah.
just don't bang off shit off diplomatic immunity and shit. And they gonna be getting camera shit. And they get
Hey,
wrong.
what the nigga Drake
Wrong.
say in the chat, bro? Said you had niggas questioning why you used to listen to this shit.
Man, I was like, bro, and I don't know what it was. Like, I don't know who the DJ was for the Dipset, but the Locks' DJ like did a fucking wonderful job for them. Like, they shit sound all fresh and crisp. Dipset shit sound all fucking old and nasty and stale.
It sounded like the nigga ripped it off of the CD and Windows.
I ain't got that shit off of fucking LimeWire. Like,
Bro,
what?
nah, they got that shit off of Apple Music. You could have went and listened to this shit in the car.
Like,
Like,
nigga,
bruh.
they came in with instrumentals and they ain't had a vocals in the background and they shit. Like, nigga, that was peak
shit was
performing right there.
scary hours, bro. That shit was different, nigga.
Like,
Like,
I
when
was like,
Summer
where,
in Miami came on, that's like one of my favorite Jim Jones songs. But I was just like, this shit just sounds so ass, bro. Like,
yeah,
this don't sound like fucking Summer with Miami. Like, what are you doing
Oh
up here,
my
bro?
God.
like, bro, that was like wherever you had Jada, like you got to move him up like 2-3 spots on your all-time MC list. I would have said more, but he inspired this nigga that we went to high school with the rap, and that nigga terrible. So I had to dock him a few points for that.
All right, you gonna have that nigga on your bumper.
Joe.
And look,
Joe.
I'm not even a battle rapping type of nigga, but I rap circles around that nigga
Joe.
easily.
Hey,
that'd be
hey,
like Tupac
put
and
it in
Outlaw.
a
Like,
verse,
I ain't even about to bomb on you. I'm about to let my little niggas ride on you.
Don't talk about it. Be about it, bro.
Like,
Put it in a verse.
it's
nigga.
me. It's me.
I think that nigga got your number, bro. Put it in a verse, nigga.
Man,
You
that,
said
nigga
we
can't,
back
bro,
rapping,
that nigga can't even catch the beat, bro. What I'm gonna diss
bro.
that nigga?
All that nigga need, just get a nigga 45 seconds. Pause if I have to say that.
Nah.
I mean, I don't have no beef with the nigga. I'm just saying, like, he can rap. I just don't want to hear this
It
shit.
ain't even gotta be no beef. You be like, hey yo, where it go? This how you do that.
Hey, nah.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. I love when that nigga drops something because it's so fucking funny. Like, I be crying, laughing. I'm like, there's no way you sat to this beat with a fucking pen and a pad and you was this fucking off beat, my nigga. Like, y'all ever hear niggas rap who like try to be lyrical, but like you can tell like they was writing a verse with a thesaurus and a dictionary next to them. Like, this nigga, the tempo would be like 120 beats. This nigga trying to fit like 200 words in the fucking beat. Like, nigga, take some of that shit out of there, bro. You don't have to. That's how I know you're not smart, bro. Because you're
What be pissing me off is like he'll have like a dope idea for a scheme, and then the execution of it will be. And I'm like, bro, this shit would have been so much better if you just did this. And that bar is fucking crazy, but now you done tainted the shit.
Like, for him to be as old as us and like still rapping, and I just feel like nobody has ever told him that, hey man, like this is trash, bro. Like, hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga AJ, if you was trash, like if you didn't sound like how you was supposed to be sounding, that nigga hit the space bar and pause that, but hey, take it from the top. Like, yeah, you need to say it like this. Like, that nigga was. I appreciate that because that nigga's. You're gonna be a better rapper. Like, you're gonna have to.
It ain't even have to be my song, but if I'm sitting there and I'm recording, if I'm like hitting play and shit while you rapping, hey, nah, bro, you ain't say that right.
Yeah, that nigga be like, hey, take this out or put this here. Like, he gonna arrange your shit, bro. He gonna have you getting on the track sounding nice. No, he has nobody like that, bro. Nobody has ever helped this nigga arrange his vocals because, like, man, niggas, next time send me your verse and I'm gonna rap it and I fucking go through with the red pen like, hey, take this out. Nah, this don't go here. You might want to say this like this. Oh, this the hook. Nah, that's not gonna be the hook. We're gonna take this from this verse and make like he needs somebody like that around him.
Yeah, he needs somebody to do like reference tracks for him. Like Send me your verse, rap it. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna rearrange the words. I'm gonna memorize it. I'm gonna rap it and send it back to you. Where you do exactly what. Don't change nothing. Do exactly what I did, and you'll be straight. I've had to do that for somebody before.
He's too old now. You about to be 35, just like me, nigga. Like
34.
you ain't made it. You ain't made it yet. It's over with, man. Like, go play jazz. Go learn the fucking saxophone, my nigga.
Hey, that's what I do.
Let that nigga live his dream.
That's what I do. I just play piano now.
Man,
no, it's time to pick up a harmonica if you like 35 still trying to rap.
Harmonica.
Like, yeah,
Get your
it's time,
on.
Man. Yeah, it's time.
Yeah, man. But no shade to that, man. Rap, pursue, do what you want to do, but
bro, you can't say pursue what you want to do and then hey, give it up. That nigga trash.
No, I didn't say give it up. I just said he's not good. I didn't say give it up. I said he's not good.
Hey, nah, I fucking said it, nigga. Give it up, brother.
Like, I still rap, but I ain't out here like asking niggas to listen to me rap. Like, those are two completely different things. Like, I'll rap something, but I ain't like in niggas mentions like, hey, listen to this, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not on SoundCloud promote my music. Like, if I'm rapping with the homies. Like, this is fun to do because I want to do it. Something inspired me. I'm not out here fucking pressuring graphic designers. Hey, I need a fucking cover. This is the track listing. Hey, send it to it. Like, that's what he's trying to do. No, bro.
Hey, man, you know what? I should have just learned how to sing when I was younger. That choir, you remember that choir director we pissed off?
Mm-hmm.
I should have listened when that nigga was trying to get us to sing and shit, and I was out here like, nah, nigga, I want to rap.
Yeah,
what you talk about, nigga? These bars, nigga. I'm trying to sing.
Don't want to hear bars, bro.
Nigga, you could be 40.
They want to hear notes.
You could be 40 and sing at any time. Niggas be like, oh, that's endearing. You still pursuing this. You out here 40 trying to rap.
Nah.
Hey, nigga, like, hey, you too fucking old. Get out
nigga. My old barber, when I first moved up here, that nigga brother, like 45, that nigga got out of jail, was trying to drop bars. I was looking at him like, hey, you need to tell that nigga to chill, bro. That nigga was still out here wearing big Adiche.
Bruh.
You can't. It was like 2017. This nigga was wearing baggy Adiche, just trying to rap, talking about this for the thugs to get them off the streets and go be responsible. Like, nigga,
let that nigga restore the feeling, bro.
Nigga got out like fucking Cuddy in The Wire, nigga. Go open a boxing gym, nigga.
Damn.
The game ain't in me
I
no
swear
more.
that's an underrated fucking sequence, bro. In that show, bro.
Like, bro. He was a man back then. He's a man now. Yeah, you a man now. You 40, nigga. You on your Mike Gundy out here trying to rap and get niggas off the streets. Nigga, them niggas gonna laugh at your ass. When I seen that nigga in some baggy and Nietzsche, bro, I was like, yeah, nah, fam.
Go down to the fucking Boys and Girls Club and volunteer.
Nigga, when the last time you seen some Nietzsche?
Nasty.
All right, man. Oh, shit, man. Fish.tv/fee, baby. Check out the kidsworkcrowds.com. On last week's episode, we will be back next week, some combination of us. And, yeah. Same bat time, same bat channel. Till next time, peace. 1.